Joining us now is Nihar Patel. He is Vice President of Toyota North America Business Strategy. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning.
Let's have you talk about cars and the effects of cars and how that sort of relates to this year's theme of energy and climate change.
Well, that's a perfect combination, because if you think about some of the global challenges we all have in our industry, they're centered around the best management of energy and the best management of safety, just as two of the critical challenges. And then you also have comfort and convenience as other elements that you have to focus on. And energy is a collective area of focus for all of us. So we have to think through all the various pathways to continue not just building great-looking product that drive well, but also ones that are going to add back to the environment in some manner through better efficiency, better fuel economy, et cetera, et cetera.
And from your perspective, what's the biggest challenge?
I think we all have the collective challenge to reduce greenhouse gases and CO2. So our biggest challenges are, how do we pull our resources together as automakers, as academia, governments, any other supporters and partners, and try to identify the best solutions. So for example, is our focus going to be on improved petrol engines, or battery electric plug-in vehicles, or hydrogen fuel cells? And then how do you make those bets so that we are keeping an eye out for the next 50, 60, 70 years and not just for the next 5 years? Because those time horizons matter quite a bit.
And then what can the rest of us do that would help out here?
Yeah, I think we've got to continue educating the broader masses, self included. We've got to create that dialogue so that there's also a pull from governments and from companies to do what everybody thinks is the right thing. And I think if we allow near-term knee-jerk reactions of low petrol prices today to drive perhaps poor decision-making into the long run, and or people over-digest larger, ill-efficient vehicles, then I think we'll just set up larger hurdles for ourselves. So I think it's great if we can keep allowing and sharing information, be transparent, create the dialogues that are necessary, but stay very focused on the long run.
And in this new year, 2015, tell us something we should be looking for.
Well, I think we, as a company, we've got some really exciting stuff. We have a lot of efficient turnover of our traditional products. So you'll see a brand new Camry in the marketplace today. You'll see a Tacoma in the marketplace. But you'll see some really exciting stuff. So we'll be talking about a brand new Prius coming out. Prius has been the mainstay of all hybrids. And then probably the most exciting of all things, we'll be launching something called the Toyota Mirai. Mirai is a word for the future, and it's the first ever globally available hydrogen fuel cell sedan. So it's a zero-emission product. It will drive 300 miles. Its only residue is water vapor, and you can fill it up at a hydrogen station in less than 5 minutes.
Well, that sounds fascinating.
Thank you.
Some food for thought there. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thanks.